Attention passengers, welcome to the Seaside Line. The current stop is Seafeld Station. This train is bound for Dopamine Memorial Airport. Next stop, Seafeld TV Tower. This is a model station for healthy dining, and your entree is fully on the honor system. Please validate your own ticket before boarding and be a model passenger. We wish you a pleasant journey.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
It is an honor to, well, shall I say, be of service to you again. To be honest, when Madame Pearl invited you to visit the Perlux Tower, I was supposed to be your guide. I ended up being replaced by a total fraud. My name is Feld. By order of Madame Pearl, I will be escorting you to your destination. You are too kind. I followed the battle. I assume Madame Pearl has already briefed you on our destination? I see. It so happens that the destination of our boat journey is a hotel known as Inkford Hermitage. It is situated at the end of a Dovebrook tributary.
Well, Graffia's former residence was located there. Legend says the miraculous and canvassing of the mortal world happened there. Would Madame Pearl, a die-hard fan, pass up a sacred site like that? Word is that Madame Pearl just flicked her wrist, signed a check with an astronomical figure, and bought the whole plot of land. She also snatched up every single piece of Graffia's lost works she could find without bothering to verify their author. Whew, I guess money really does let you do whatever you want. That's not even the half of it. I don't know where, but all they could find were Imagine knockoff. I bet her reaction went something like this.
You! I remember you! You're that fraudster from Perlux Tower!
Perlux Tower? I've never set foot in that place in my life.
Oh, I know it's you. I've seen the footage. You're wearing the exact same outfit.
Oh, a slip up in an otherwise perfect plan. Relax. Your job is safe this time.
Cut it out, you scoundrel! You can't talk your way out of this.
This is the author of Fluffy Across the Blue, Blurry QR Cult.
Huh. Is that so? My apologies. How rude of me. Miss Colt, it's an honor to finally see the face behind the work. Please pardon my yelling. I didn't know.
No worries, no worries. Well, yes. Would you believe it if I said I was going on vacation?
Miss Blurry QR Colt, let's be clear. You are being transported under escort. Your current credit balance is in the negative. Madam Pearl has offered you a lifeline by asking you to complete the next volume of the Fluffy.
Whoa, this is not my fault. Remember, who knew a figurine could be so... I went all in on learned coins. There goes my licensing fee. I lost every single...
So you're escorting her to...
Correct. The objective...
Hear that? It's not a hotel.
The boat has arrived. When you're ready, let's begin our... We have arrived. This is the snowy shore of the canvas world, Inkford Hermitage.
Are those Wispe floating on the water?
Oh dear, there are so many Wispe. They are blocking the boat's route. But no need to panic. Please follow my lead.
We have now arrived at Hermitage Port. Please make sure you have all your belongings. And watch your step while disembarking. Thank you for traveling on this liner.
Whew, a safe docking. For a second, I thought we were going to hit an iceberg or something. They probably sensed your wish power. You are the Phantasmoon game superstar, no? someone's trying to hitch a ride on you. Must have been when we came ashore. Oh, what a devoted fan.
Everyone, welcome to Inkford Hermitage.
I was imagining a Benzai Tengoku style manor or something. So you demolished your idol's old residence and replaced it with a luxury hotel.
Of course not. Benzai Tengoku vanished more than 1,000 years ago. The original structure is long lost to time. The IPC only chose this location because many Imaginae are born every day. But just this is the final stop before they enter the world. Rumor has it that Graphia's soul...
There's a sense of parting in the air. No wonder the soul of the...
Miss Colt, now that you're in this well, too... Good.
Is that...
Ah, the golden tree in the distance. We call it Myriad Wish Grove. It's said that it shares the same lineage as the sacred trees on the floating island of Seafell and the Phantom Moon courtyard. Before entering the canvas, the Imaginae go there to return their wishes, setting out unburdened. We have arrived. The hotel staff will take over from here. I'll take my leave.
Oh, it's freezing. It's cold enough for a typical snowstorm mansion murder. Anyone here? Hello?
Honored guests, my apologies for the late welcome.
Oh, no wonder it's so cold. It's an actual snow wispy. Hello there, little one.
I am the lobby manager, Casper. You have a very high body temperature. Please, try not to overheat the room.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the popular...
The former...
Oh, my true name is gone, just like that. Oh, wait, did you say former?
The big shots upstairs gave me a heads up. You are now an asset of Perlux Corp. You'll be staying here until you finish your next volume. Every guest in this hotel is in a map. That Arcadian over there, that's a former super...
Which one?
That one over there is one of the...
Kappa?
There are still a few survived. As for Casper myself, I am a... little homie.
So you're basically an ant.
From a block of ice. Indeed.
Another?
That is sightings of Lady Graphia are as common as the snowflakes here. Ever since the news spread that her soul would be... You see, they are...
I bet they're just trying to scam people.
You're not wrong. But we're not nameless. Good luck with your inquiries. Bye now.
I heard Graphia's still...
You can indeed. Unfortunate.
I am Graphia.
No, I am Graphia. Does this red...
I don't care, Witch. One of you, come help me fight the Lord Ravager.
Lord Ravager? To be honest, we are Graphia, but we're not.
Simply put, as for me, I
I am a wispy form from...
I am the armored goddess Graphia from the 52-episode animated series Apocalypse of Ashes, Mecha Wars. Care to witness my signature move? Dance of the Inkblade. If you're looking for the real Graphia, I'd suggest you. I've seen countless imagining. When it comes down to it. Who knows? Maybe the IP's...
I mean, the Cinder's aid. There's one.
She created all Imagine, but every Imagine who has seen...
So these three aren't just fake. As I suspected, finding Graphia was never going to be easy.
Besides us,
If you're serious about fun,
I heard Graphia's still in the hotel.
Yes, yes. The humans here call me Suts. Are you here at the hot springs? Well, as you see, long ago, this is still my home. Lady Graphia is the one who guided all Imagine. Her back then, the demons from beyond swept in like a dark tide. The filth and flames that we Kappa were weak and could only shiver at the bottom of the rivers. But it was Lady Graphia who found us. She encouraged us. She taught us how to use water to protect the displaced mortals and wash away those impure monsters. Though our impact was limited, that was the most heroic. Legend says that when she was a painter, she was a woman of radiant beauty. But in my fading memories, on the battlefield, she was a warrior with flowing red hair and pigment-stained armor. Some say she fought like a demon, but to me, her eyes shone brighter than the smoothest river stone. If you seek clues regarding Lady Graphia, you should visit the mountain behind the hotel. There are atonements. Casper likes to wander around there. He is a strangeling. That is all I can tell you.
So, you're here looking for Graphia's whereabouts on behalf of that Intellitron executive. I think it's unlikely that the mother of Imagenesis will see her. If she wanted to see her, it would already have happened. You know this, right? Oh, I think disturbing her world in camp. A friend of Graphia's? Just how long has that person been alive? So that friend wanted you to find Graphia, but they didn't tell you how.
The only thing Avanessia left that could be a token is the mask she painted herself, right?
Normally, I'd suggest you play that little snow puff ball for info. That good luck with your inquiries line. But since you're asking for a bright idea, you must have heard that in a certain corner of the universe, there's a mysterious ritual that can summon historic. The Holy Grail War! Oh, right! That was your big adventure in Penacony. Oh, how nice. I hope Plain Arcadia holds one too. Then I don't need to explain the method. First, no matter, Miss Cult has got you covered. We use... Wait, you're... Sorry. I was just trying to let them... Oh, honestly...
I've heard enough. Break time is over, Miss Nihilux. Now that you understand your situation, stop wasting time. Start drawing!
I just checked in, and I have to work already? I'm not...
A Mechatron can run for hundreds of hours straight. You cannot. That's exactly why every second counts. Now...
Hey, wait! This is kidnapping! Little raccoon, help me!
Nihilux has a point. If that Casper guy is a survivor from the Cinderth Age, maybe he really does know something. Anyway, I'll start by asking around here. Casper? Are you there?
Nope. I'm not. You found me, current nameless. I knew you'd come to ask about Lady Graphia. But if I try too hard to remember things from such a long, long time ago, my soft, squishy head starts to throb, and then I start melting. So much of my memory feels like it's shrouded in a blizzard, and I can't... Snowball fight? The game, it feels like I had snowball fights. Well then, come at me, game.
What?
things from the Cinder Age are still a bit blurry. But I definitely met Lady Graphia. I had snowball fights with her. She was a great painter who led us in snowball fights. She'd even paint portraits for everyone. Back then, when we wanted to see her, we'd go to her doorstep, light the ground lamps, and shout, "Snowball fight!" Then Lady Graphia would poke her head out of the window upstairs, unfurl the scroll, and whoosh! Slide right down into the snow. Then we'd have snowball fights against the Void Rangers together, under the giant moon. If we won, I got to swallow the Void Rangers whole. They were so crispy and there was someone else. Just thinking about them makes my blood boil. He was a snowball fight master. I remember one time, 8 of us teamed up to challenge him. But that guy knocked us all down with his snowballs like it was nothing. All from so far away. Six of my friends were lying on the ground, feeling beat. Losing the game got everyone so down that no one uttered a word. As for me, I think I got hit right in the neck. I saw my own giant body.
8 people in the Phantasmoon games? Perhaps Snowball Fight is a euphemism for the Cinderth Age Wars? So in that round of the Phantasmoon games, Graphia must have fought a terrifyingly powerful opponent. It seems only she and Casper survived the fight.
I saw her once. Just once. By then, Ahatopia had already been transported into the canvas. It was so... I couldn't find my other 6 friends, but I remember... So, I went to her front... It felt like only a second had... She held me and cried, saying, "I'm sorry, and you've done well," over and over. It was just... I only shared some memories of a snowball. That's about all Casper can remember.
So, to summarize, Casper likes to light the ground lamps and call for her near Graphia's old home. Now, where can I find those ground lamps? Even though it's such a lively hot spring hotel, there's a secluded mountain path. Like these atonement statues all look like small animals. I should find a prominent spot for the ground lamps. These 2 little lamps don't look reliable at all. Whatever. It's not like I have any other way.
Who dares disturb my 1,000-year slumber? Not only will I refuse to grant you 3 wishes, I shall also...
Thanks for the invite. I'm not quite dead yet, but I don't feel alive either. I'm testing. This mountain path is so quiet and secluded. Ooh, what a great spot for a night stroll, listening to the call. I was hoping to find some inspiration out here. With those 2 goons breathing down my neck, anyone would hit a complete creative block. Look at this old stone statue! Ooh, doesn't it look like Hemicat? I just reached the real versus fake Hemicat arc in my comic. Let me pay my respects. Maybe Graphia will bless me with enlightenment.
Miss Colt, when did you sneak out?
That was fast!
I let my guard down for just 1 second, and corporate asset, I mean Miss Colt, escaped. Now that's scary. No way are you running away and taking our jobs with you. Good thing this... Let's go. Back to the room to finish your work.
Come on, not again! Little raccoon!
Being an artist sure is grueling. I remember being held in a room and watched by 6 or 7 people, too. I wasn't allowed. You're asking me? Weren't you the one searching so desperately for me? My name is Murata Graphia, guardian of the world in canvas. It is a pleasure to meet you, nameless of the Astral Express.
You're saying... you are Graphia? She really does look a lot like Himiko.
Child, you were the one who lit the ground lamps, were you not? If I simply answered the call, let me think. I believe I know why you've come to find me. The arbitrator of the Phantasmoon Games asked you to tell me that our old enemy, the Demon Lord from Beyond, has returned. Am I correct? Since Ahatopia's in canvassing, Evanesia and I agreed to guard reality and the world in canvas separately, never to meet again. But over the past 1,000 years, I often hoped we might reunite in some way. Who would have thought, when word of her finally reached me again, there'd be no warm greetings, but instead only an impending crisis. You must have many questions. My, you certainly have a lot of questions. But before I enlighten you, during the Sindirth Age, that demon lord from beyond once took the form of a friend to infiltrate the Resistance, causing catastrophic casualties. I must confirm your identity, Nameless. Do you carry a token from Evanesia? She painted a supplicant's mask for you. The secrets you seek are many and tangled. Perhaps I should start by telling you a story. 1,000 years ago, the legions of the demons from beyond descended upon Ahatopia, marking the beginning of the Sindirth Age. For the destruction, taking a life is easier than brushing aside a feather. Among the countless victims, a baby girl was saved by a painter from the brink of death. He took her in as his daughter and named her Graphia. To protect his daughter, the painter kept her confined to their home. While the fires of disaster swept across the land, Graphia lived in seclusion. Until one day, a falling star streaked across the dark sky, and a deafening roar shattered the silence of the wasteland. Unable to contain her curiosity, the young girl slipped out of the house to follow the sound. And so she saw it. Beneath the cold Phantas moon, a tower of infinity stood on the mountain range at the edge of the horizon. This tower had countless windows and rose section by section, slender and tall. More than an actual tower, it looked like a wounded iron dragon that had fallen to the earth. Indeed. That tower, which stood only for a moment, was the crashed Astral Express. And Graphia's family name, Murata, came from the wondrous sight she saw. At the time, the wrecked train was surrounded by countless abominable monsters. Amidst these foul enemies, a few warriors in strange attire fought tirelessly. But they fell, one by one, unable to withstand the endless tide of monsters. It was only much later that Graphia understood that those who fought and died for Ahatopia shared a common name. the Nameless, who walked the path of the Trailblaze. That was the day that Graphia stepped into the mortal world. Her life as the mother of Imogenesis began. In a long, drawn-out war, fought at a severe disadvantage. She was forced to seek the aid of the Phantasmoon Games, attempting to use the mighty power of an Ionic ritual to lock the terrifying demon lord from beyond within a limited battlefield. This was also the first time in the history of the Phantasmoon Games that the 8 supplicants joined forces to confront a powerful enemy from beyond, the Lord Ravager, Asat Pramad. She lost. Graphia did not win the Phantasmoon Games, nor did she manage to kill Asat Pramad. In the final days of the Sindirth Age, she gathered every ounce of wish power to paint the world into a scroll. Using herself as a nail to steady the canvas, she sealed the Lord Ravager outside. Yes. As long as the scroll still enshrouds reality, he won't be able to lay a finger on the Leviathan's remains buried deep within Ahatopia. The story is over. I have received Evanesia's message. I also have a token I'd like you to give her. Please, let us journey together to the other side.
So, are we leaving right now?
No, there is no need to rush. You have a friend here who is lingering with a heart full of farewells.
You mean... Blade?
Follow this path down to the riverbank of Myriad Wish Grove. When you are ready, choose a Wispe. Whisper Graphia's name and your wish to cross over to the other shore. Then release when the time comes. I will bring the ferry to deliver you into the canvas.
Graphia vanished. How Anyway, I should head to the riverbank of Myriad Wishgrove first.
Let's rock!
I've heard that in the same forest, giant trees will fight each other for nutrients. How about this? We just feed Shuhu to that... Say something.
Didn't... If the Elwood absorbed another emanator of abundance, it would likely bring it right now. There is no other option besides the Veracity Husk.
If the abundance grows too strong, the Ambrosial Arbor loses control. And the Arcadia, it's called an Arcadia, but the whole thing is built on a razor's edge.
You're afraid.
I'm not. I respect your choice. Fine. You're right. I'm afraid. So what? You don't think I know what that Xianzhou person meant? 1 in 10 chance? There is no chance at all. Listen, I just can't stand by and watch one of my kin sacrifice himself.
Kin.
What else? Friend? Colleague? Playmate?
I suppose all of those fit.
fit. How? Sometimes I can...
I hear you. Just assume it's the former. My mind is made up. You should understand. Misplaced emotions will only cause the mission to fail.
You really are just plain dumb. If I could see Firefly cured of her illness, Kafka finally finding the heart she's looking for, and that guy reclaiming his future. Then I'd be willing to pick up that level 999 cartridge too, even if it means becoming nothing but a shadow of the Dark Zone.
Don't. At the TV tower, you already severely overspent your time. Don't touch that thing again. Besides, why are you telling me this? You should tell them yourself.
Because just like you, I'm a total, stuck-up softie. Happy now?
Feel better?
No. Unless you give me a sincere apology and a proper goodbye, we're not settled.
Not settled. Fair enough. Whether as Ying Xing or as Blade, my journey has reached its end. Before the final verdict, I should say a proper goodbye to my kid. Who's there?
I get it. It was a deliberate accident.
I knew you would come.
I met the legendary Graphia. She told me a way to enter the world in canvas. If we simply chant her name and release a Wispe into the river, she'll come to ferry us.
A legend from 1,000 years ago. And she's actually still alive? It really makes sense. After all, you two are practically...
Then let's begin.
Mother of Imagenesis, May she come forth and deliver us into the world in canvas. No Wispay were harmed in the making of this generation.
Graphia! Graphia! Everyone, into the world in canvas!
How odd.
Strange. Why is the boat coming from downstream?
I heard your call, and have come by boat to guide you across. Greetings, travelers who seek to leave the mortal world behind. It is a pleasure to meet you. Oh? Not an Imagine, but someone here to settle the past and family members seeing them off?
I guess so.
Power of abundance. What a nostalgic scent. There is something terrifying slumbering within you.
I've heard that something lies at the end of the world in canvas, with the power to suppress it. Will you show us the way?
I see. You are better. I understand. Time is of the essence. Please.
Thank you. The mountains lie distant. The waters still. And snow settles. A fine moment to bring this weary life to its end.
Bring a weary life to its end?
It's just a matter of time.
The journey downstream is long.
My past stories. I am not much of a storyteller.
There is no need to weave your thoughts into a complete story. Only by letting go of the past can you truly set forth with an open heart.
Go ahead. Say something.
Then, I shall begin with that lone island of Insumosu. It was a desolate wasteland, untouched and forgotten. Desolate, cold, the perfect place to lay the dead to rest. I planted rusted, broken blades in the wasteland as a mark of my departure. Little did I know that even after joining the Stellaron Hunters, I would find myself returning there time and again, bringing along a few new swords with me. Their owners, some of them sought my life, only to fall by my hand. Others simply wished to see me one last time, as their own lives flickered out. I was once a craftsman, and those swords, they were all my own creations. I raised those wordless monuments for my old friends, one by one, until they became a forest of broken blades. And what about me and my sword? When will it finally join them in that forest?
I will follow your words with my brush and paint the ideal end. Sword barrier. We've reached the shore you've been seeking.
What is this place?
This is the world in canvas. A mirror to your soul, blooming as your heart dictates. May this meadow be everything you wished for.
Superb artistry. And yet, I thought you would paint the desolation within me instead.
I saw no desolation in your story. Instead, I found the lingering regrets of a master craftsman. The fire that tempers black steel and shapes 100 blades does not burn upon the forge or anvil. It burns within your heart. That spark within you has yet to fade. It is why this plane has chosen to bloom into flowers.
We've got no clue what you two are on about with all this cryptic talk. But you smiled just now, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
He finally smiled. I'm actually the one who can't even smile. This sucks.
We have reached the end.
That blue maw. So, this is it.
Correct. Driven by the buried secrets of Ahatopia, you have come seeking liberation. And now, I have shown you the silhouette of the beast's maw. If you should find a way to get out, I ask that you swear to keep this secret.
I will keep the secret. That blue maw, can it truly consume the abundance?
Only a beast of insatiable hunger can end a plague of eternal growth. I have stood watch in this realm for a millennium, beholding the eternal conflict where the veracity and the abundance remain locked in strife. Oh, undying soul, the fate that awaits within those depths lies far beyond the reach of our conjecture. Perhaps you will vanish into nothingness in a mere heartbeat. Or perhaps you will endure a millennium of gnawing, constantly regenerating only to suffer once more, with liberation remaining an elusive dream.
Beneath that calm of yours, I can feel an old friend lingering. Agony.
This is the price I must bear for becoming one with the canvas.
You're telling me if he leaps, he has to stay down there and be torn apart for ages? I'm not okay with this. Yao Guang never said anything about this when we went over the plan.
I have lived for nearly a millennium. I stopped wishing for a swift end a long time ago. If the Leviathan does not consume me utterly, then I am still alive. And until that moment comes, I will pin Shuhu to the anvil and swing my hammer once, twice, and again, and again.
Is there really no other way?
Silver Wolf, I was never one for sentiment. I'll only say this. In my past life as a smith, I made it a point to forge something for those friends I found tolerable. But ever since I joined the Stellaron Hunters...
Oh, right, I get it. You want me to go back and take apart that box Kafka uses as a footrest, right?
You already took it apart?
A long time ago. Quite a few treasures in there. A master-crafted blade, a game controller, and a portable reactor.
That's the armor core. reforged from the remains of the Glamoth Queen.
Oh, and a cat scratching post.
When did you find out about these items?
You? You mean we. We all found out. Think you hit it that well? Please, give me a break. We're a pro team, you know.
Just split it among yourselves. Consider it a keepsake.
Kafka should be the one saying this, but... you are the most perfect blade the Stellaron Hunters could ever have.
Just a broken blade. You talk too much.
Before you go, you have something to say to him too, right?
To me?
Don't take offense. It's just a few words. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, I once lost myself. Unable to see the future, yet unable to reclaim the past. Just like you when you were first reborn. Whether we chose this path, or were forced onto it, leave no room for regret, and never deny the path you've traveled. Then, let it be. It's time. Do you still remember that passphrase? No need to step forward. Just recite it in your head.
3 of a kind.
2 pair.
Ace. Go. Farewell. Let everything end, or truly begin. In the final moments of your life, what will flicker through your mind? The devouring. Has it begun? How much time has passed. Sea of clouds. Ambrosial arbor. To think that with death so close, this is the scenery my dreams would conjure. My heartbeat. It's barely audible now. Shuhu. Are you still alive? Am I
finally woke up, Yingxing?
Master. I am sorry. You have the wrong person.
A lad your age. It has been ages since we last met. Tell me, have you let your craft go to waste? Your master wishes to see what you can do.
Not a sweet dream of toasts and laughter, nor a nightmare of clashing steel. Instead, it is a dream of returning to the very beginning, to confess my sins before the master who taught me everything. Typical. This is a standard issue sword I forged for the Cloud Knights, back when I...
Senior Frater! Are you truly from a
Why?
I mean, no offense.
My home became a grazing. Look at this blade.
That is so...
Stop flattering me.
Senior Frat, the very first assignment...
A lone cloud drip. Let's call it...
Senior Frat...
Bai Hung. And that bow I forged for her.
For me? Thank you. I told you, hey!
I named this bow Lure after a mythical steed from the primeval Imperium. Legend said...
How did you get so off track? Why pick a name meant for a horse? That won't do. It does not suit me at all. I'm gonna call it...
That sounds terrible. It's like my... Fine.
Look at you! Skilled with both... Hey, perfect timing!
Staying in a single place your whole life. Jin Yuan's Devastator Glaive. The weapon I promised to forge for him Old friends have drifted across the stars, but he remains.
A genius. I suppose, Master... You little rascal. I am from a short-life species.
I heard your bold claim.
My, the future sword champion. It would be a waste to throw my skills away. All right, deal. Then
Wait until then. It is settled. Come, friends, drink up.
By the rainbow and the 10 prosthetic arm and sword staff from Mr. La Mancha. He came to visit me even after I was cast into the shackling prison.
Yingxing. Yingxing. The shadow has tasted the flesh of abundance within you. You cannot even speak anymore. Yingxing, look at me. Lift your head. It was only thanks to you and your master that the chef... So I have but one question. There is always a way out. Just give the word, and I will...
Pity. So much in this... This is not my work.
So your blade Good timing.
The blade itself is fine.
Since you have so much to say.
I put down the... From now on, this shell of mine. A weapon given by Ying Xing to an old friend. But we are no longer who I am. What matters is...
I don't understand what you're...
All that happened. You would do well to keep clout. Next time we meet, I will be the end of you. What a pity.
Apprentice, come here.
Finally. Is the end in sight? I am here. Master.
Good. I have waited a long time for you.
You have seen every blade I have forged in this life.
Fine work. Somewhat flawed, perhaps, but their edge is undeniable. The marks of a true master.
Gazing upon the weapons I forged in days past, I can only feel a surge of endless regret. The hammer falls and cannot be undone, yet I have spent my life taking one wrong step after another. I betrayed my friends and broke my oaths. Even with these divine blades, I failed to protect those I held dear. My hands are stained with blood. I loathe the reflection it casts back from my blade. But what weighs heaviest on my soul is the debt I owe you, Master. In this life, I fear I will never have the chance to repay it.
Let it all out. You feel a bit lighter now, don't you? But isn't there one last piece you have yet to show me? It is yet to be named, has it not?
That is a mere scrap from the forging of Shard's sword. I hid it away, fearing it would bring shame upon our school.
Can a mere boy keep secrets from his master? I entrusted General Yao Guang to bring it to you. Since the day you left, I have kept this blade hung in the hall, gazing upon it daily. That raw, youthful spirit within it, it burns to the touch. It is the same light that shone in your eyes the day you bowed to me. It is the keen edge of a craftsman.
I am but rusted scrap now. My light has long since faded.
Crushed ore, old materials, rusted iron. As craftsmen, we spend our entire lives in such company. Waste not the bounty of the world, but perfect it through craft. To take what is useless, to take every failed scrap, forge it anew. Isn't that our very mission as craftsmen?
Even for a life that has reached its end. A life built on nothing but mistakes.
As it is with the work of a craftsman, so it must be with the life of a craftsman. Do you still remember the question I once asked you? What defines a blade? The answer already lies within you. Go now, and forge it anew.
Forge it anew. Interesting. Now I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. Jeez, said that back when he was nearing his end.
Shu-Hu.
You fought me all this time and leapt into the Leviathan's maw. Nothing more than a bit to drag me down with you.
Righting wrongs. You mean by carving out more walking husks like me? Things that crave an end they can never reach?
That is but a fleeting pain, your body.
Are you done talking? Do you truly believe that I am the only prisoner here, Shu-Hu? You are the one bound most tightly by your chains. For so long as a single soul in this vast world prays for abundance, I shall return to bestow my grace. You are nothing but an echo of them, a slave trapped within your mission of compassion. You mock our obsessions. You are Yao Shu's most pathetic prisoner.
Are you trying to provoke me?
No. I am pronouncing your sentence. I never dove into this abyss for the sake of a mutual end. I came for forging. As long as you cling to life, you must keep reshaping this body to fight back the gnawing from the veracity. And that let the maw of this eon husk be the furnace. Let our undying flesh be the iron. And let death, 1,000 times over, be the hammer. Right here, I shall forge and recast you again and again. Not to destroy you, but to create a cage that can hold you prisoner for all eternity. And the thorns of this cage shall forever be aimed at that savior who branded you with your mission. Yao Shu, are you ready to turn your vengeance against your god?
I see now. So, this is how you forge it anew. Very well. Let us see how this duel between the condemned unfolds. This forging within the furnace.
In the end, which of us shall forge the other into a blade?
When reunited with family after a 15-year separation, 22% of organic life forms will weep, and yet, choosing to conduct a covert investigation instead is entirely unheard of. You harbor suspicions regarding Mr. Ryusuke. Why is that, Miss Himiko?
Before Star Rail Fest began, I stopped by his office to look for the family's records on the Phantom Moon games. Out of concern, or perhaps curiosity, I leafed through his portfolio. The artwork was magnificent, with each piece serving as a microcosm of a different planet. That was when it suddenly dawned on me. 5 of the worlds he captured in these paintings are now gone. Lost to the fires of war waged by the Antimatter Legion.
Just as you suspected, Mr. Ryusuke's travels have been highly suspicious. In the year 1969 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled to the Delcor Ring to sculpt a statue for the Doctors of Chaos. 2 years later, the IPC received word that the last local resistance group had rejected all aid and launched a suicide charge against the Legion. Also, in 1984 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled alone to the planet Goliath's Shepherd. After a century of resistance in the fires of war, the planet was officially declared dead 9 years later. Both incidents point back to a single culprit.
The Lord Ravager Asat Pramod.
However, there is also evidence suggesting that Mr. Ryusuke was still in plain Arcadia when Asat Pramod appeared. Additionally, the IPC recovered a commission he received. It read, "Please carve a trace of our lasting glory, just before the world meets its destruction."
He accepted the commission, even though he knew the Legion had surrounded the planet?
Legends of the Graphia clan abound within plain Arcadia. To this day, many believe the Weathering Curse is a scar seared into your very bloodline from Graphia's struggle against the Legion. Conjecture. Mr. Ryusuke was tracking the demon from beyond. He likely believed that finding him was the key to breaking the Graphia clan's curse.
Any other conjecture?
There is another possibility. Please forgive me if this sounds out of line. There is a 52% probability that Mr. Ryusuke was being used by Asat Pramod. He might have even chosen to work for him.
I'll have a word with him.
I'll leave it in your hands, Miss Himiko.
Dad? Do you have a minute to talk?
I do. I'm 1000% free for you. What brings on this surprise call for your old man? I was worried you were too busy, so I didn't want to bother you these past few days. That foolish didn't hurt you, did she? And that kid is something else, too. I'm telling you, everyone at school is a huge fan of the Astral Express now.
15 years. The blood-stained games are finally over.
And this time...
It's time we sat down and talked. Just as father and daughter.
Am I dreaming? My little girl? Give me 10 seconds. No, make it 8. Your old man is on his way.
There's no need to rush like...
Love you, kiddo.
I should have seen that coming.
Himiko, open up. It's your dad. Himiko, come over. Tell me more about this.
I originally planned for us to meet at the school, but since you're already here...
Oh, I would love that. I was in such a rush, who could have imagined it? The thing that connects this nearly infinite universe.
I have met many artists who dreamed of boarding the Express just to get a closer look at the legacy of trailblazing. So I am curious, how will the great artist Ryusuke evaluate it?
Me? Well, I'll give it my all.
was only joking.
There's actually so much interesting stuff on this express. This table is kind of different from the others, isn't it? I mean, they
A lot of old furniture was destroyed when the express crashed. Pom-Pom and I spent quite some time picking the right
out with the old, in with the new. You must have had a hard time keeping it running.
It's not that hard. I'm used to it.
Just as I thought. The Astral Express looks amazing inside. These chandeliers.
The designer used the skeleton of a void song whale as a reference. They say it catches the eye of many people.
But the light seems a bit dim in here, doesn't it?
It's always been this way.
Oh, well. Have you tried swapping in a polarized conductor? Or rinsing the light units in an alkaline solution?
Are you an artist or an electrician, Dad?
I am just speaking from experience. Don't forget, your dad was once the one. Is it there? Oh, let me see. It's bigger on the inside. Oh, the phonograph also has music from all sorts of worlds. Just like the... Oh, it's a shame I didn't get to see the legendary infinite ice cream machine.
Dad, you actually believe something like that exists? I thought only kids would fall for it.
A long, long time ago, such a thing did exist on the Express. When the Express passed the desert planet Talon, Granholm left the machine there. Now, it has become a popsicle planet.
Conductor! Long time no see.
Really?
Hey, my daughter Hema.
What a special moment. They say family is one of...
See? I told... Oh, Himiko.
Aren't you tired?
Are you actually worried about me?
Perfect. I'll make you some coffee.
Huh? Well, might as well swing by the meeting car to say hi to that, Intellitron buddy.
Pom-Pom finds Himiko's father very easygoing.
Himiko, come on. Let's walk together. Intellitron buddy! Long time...
Rumor has it that the drinks in them, since there is only a single joke, Mr. Ryusuke, the tip...
Oh, nonsense. Himiko's brew...
A cup of hot coffee right before...
Huh. Well, now I see why they call you Shush. A long time ago, there was a... Now, one day, they ordered a drink from a...
A long time ago, there was a... I have retrieved the same...
But did you know, the first time...
Don't go filling Shush with nonsense. Dad, here's your coffee.
This cup is huge. Himiko, tell me, are you still holding a grudge against me?
What are you talking about? Now drink up while it's still hot.
Analyzing components.
Mr. Shush.
My inspiration circuit is...
Oh, Himiko, if I do not make it out of here, please deliver my...
Oh, want another cup?
Himiko, Miss Dahlia told me that back when you were a school assistant, you used to bring a massive pot of coffee for everyone every single day. It would be selfish of me to keep this...
I am afraid it will be long cold by the time you get it. But as you said, it is...
Are you truly ready to say your goodbyes?
We should go now. I have been ready for 15 years. It has been 15 years. Even if they are merely
Oh, you're right.
Senior, you are back!
Sorry I'm late.
It's okay. Himiko, we don't have enough... Mia, stop bothering me. But the school anniversary is tomorrow. If I do not... you...
Hey,
Wait, did you hear? It's him?
Everyone, hide! Don't let them find us! Run, Senior! The Herald of Death is back!
Don't be afraid, Belle. No more running away. We don't have to face any Herald...
Really?
When have I ever led you astray? Look, even the Dean has a...
Right now?
I hereby declare, since the other grades are not with us, students.
Why so serious?
I plan to study at the intelligence...
I hope that in 10 and now, please...
Our senior is doing this?
Himiko?
I do not know. All I know, but take the congratulations.
Senior!
Himiko.
Himiko, what's with the sad fate?
Belle. Full wish. Safe travels, everyone. 15 years. The blood-stained games that...
If only I had not lost... It was not only the Herald...
Full wish said that it took Plain Arcadia 15 whole years to kill her. Will this world ever get better, Dad?
I don't know.
Dad, all these years, just what have you been doing?
Is that concern I hear in your voice?
If you say so.
After the blood-stained games, until one day, I happened to see news about the astral. As long as I never saw you in person, I could...
Von Walk? Owenly? New Londinium? Step by step, I made my way into...
Were they beautiful?
In this vast you may have been a poor excuse for a father. But even thank you for setting me on...
Same here. It's still early. Let's have a walk around the campus. I have something very important.
Something very important?
No. Give me just a moment to gather my thoughts. Nice weather today. Let's go downstairs.
Oh my god, it's her!
Oh my gosh, I'm such a huge fan of yours!
Oh, go on.
Senior Himiko! Oh wow, she actually looked at me!
Her navigator aura is incredible!
Astral Express!
Like a love...
Baseball Raccoon didn't come?
Oh, Himiko is so...
It gladdens me that my daughter...
The Herald of Death incident just ended. It is only right to let the...
I suppose... brings back...
That is true. The very first Imagine I ever brought to life was modeled after that little fellow had quite a temper. Dad, do you still remember it?
How could I ever forget? That thing came crashing down and poked a hole right through Miss Seadrake's tail. I had to do it these days.
Now that I am free from the weathering curse, you don't have to spend your life wandering the stars anymore. Why don't you just settle down here? I just can't face the thought of coming back to nothing but an empty home again.
Don't worry. I'm not going.
The Imagenesis classroom is ahead. Ms. Dolly? I never noticed it before, but on closer inspection, it must be because of that incident.
Of course. Since
The principal himself imaginated an express and went tearing across the campus with his daughter in tow.
even made the front page of the dual-mentioned city news back then. Looking back.
If it weren't for those dreams you gave me, I'll never forget. Whenever the weathering curse flared up, you would always sit by my bedside and hold my hand. telling me the story.
That was also how it's...
Yeah. Oh. And the very story that helped me make up my mind. Even if I could never leave this place. If fixing the Express meant sending just one soul to the stars, that would be enough for me. Yet before I knew it, I'd already traveled far beyond anything I ever imagined as a child. I think I understand how you felt back then. Perhaps.
What about the Astral Express?
A crew of the most incredible nameless will keep the Express sailing on.
Like a teacher watching their student. Or a father who's... Then your dad will always be here at home.
So, what is this important thing you need to tell me about?
Yeah.
Dad, are you hiding something from me?
I knew I couldn't hide it for long, Himiko. I am sick.
What?
This isn't the right place for this discussion.
So?
It's the weathering curse. I know what you're about to ask. I do not share the Graphia lineage, which is why I believed I could find the demon from beyond and save you and your mother. But in the end, Ryusuke was just a useless man who couldn't save his wife or even himself.
Tell me, what happened in the past 15 years?
You've seen my portfolio, haven't you? Those worlds are just like plain Arcadia. Every single one of them has fallen victim. In those places, luck is a very real thing. And the demon from me...
What does that even mean?
In ways beyond comprehension, you feel mismarked. If you make it out alive...
It sounds more insane than the Phantasmoon games.
The universe's sheer madness. Is this his way of torturing the rebels? There's no escape.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have...
It's no use. I've been chasing after him. Himiko, remember when you first learned to paint? I told you then why we must paint the beauty that we see.
Because the ugly, the despicable, and the cowardly, they endure forever through evasion. Beauty remains ever so, we must capture...
But Himiko, you know fate works in mysterious...
I should have come back earlier. I'm so...
No. I've thought about it 1,000 times. On that final night of the bloodstained games. If only someone had been there to sit by your side. After everything, does this tardy father still even
If you're willing.
Thank you.
All of this happened after you went away. You were jumping during those 4 years. If I could claim but the Herald of Death was a...
These bloodstains, he's already killed so many people.
Himiko.
Yeah, of course I am. Belle. I'm twisted, and they watched themselves.
But Himiko,
If I don't stop him right here, then someone needs to avenge...
That is not your responsibility.
But I am already here. Yeah. I'm not really scared anymore. Really.
Warning. Rogue supplicant has entered Dome.
The suppression squad sent by the Department of... They struggled through the pain, but they even so...
To take down a monk?
But first...
Let me handle that for...
All right. But it's too narrow here. We need... I'll take all the wish power I've gathered, the sheer destructive force unleashed from...
But by doing this...
Yeah. By burning all the... But even if I did win the games and restart the Express... Well, to set the Express in motion, someone who does that has no right. Oh, I knew I should have...
Remember that for the future, then.
Right. Another body.
Black Birch.
Black Birch, the masked fool? Only 2 supplicants are left in the games now.
In other words,
just like those legends I grew up with, I will take him down.
what a beautiful sight that will then consider this.
The very first stop, it'll certainly be... The stench. It's about time.
So exquisite! These flowers blooming in plain Arcadia! Oh, I can hear them dancing at the tips of my nerves! What is that? You say this is not enough? Still not enough! I need more pigment, Department Head! I shall show you the error of your ways! This flash push! Come here! We will be as one! No, another new shade. Dazzling, shattered crimson. Are you perhaps step into this masterpiece? Become one with me and let...
Stop! Right there. So, you actually conquered the Herald of Death and set the Astral Express in motion once more at the end of the book. I believe in your bravery. When confronted by death, you will undoubtedly choose to resist. But you were so frail and sickly. How could you possibly defeat the Herald of Death who slaughtered it? Well, the answer is clear. It would be impossible for you. Unless you have another person helping you. Don't deny it yet. I've been tested by you enough along the way. So now, give your father a little room. While I was gathering your belongings, I found some of the manuscripts you left behind. Legend says that during the Canvas Age, the grand artist Whitebow painted his late daughter onto a scroll and breathed life into her. Suppose, just suppose, that my brilliant daughter created a likeness of herself, a self-portrait so perfect that it breathed. If that is the truth, then every mystery is explained. During that night of the blood-stained games, a girl at death's door, as a monster bearing Shuhu's flesh and a supplicant driven by pure instinct, he slowly closed in on them. Little did he know that he was walking straight into a trap of their design. The moment he drew near, a massive iron fist was imaginated from the sky above. It crashed down and crushed into dust. It was the night of July 22nd, 1984, of the Arcadian calendar. Over 10,000 sightings reported a giant arm descending from the sky that evening. Theories were endless. Was it a divine act by Yaha? Or a weapon built by the IPC? No one knew. It was just an arm. Yet beneath the brush of a girl who yearned for the stars, it became an... The girl achieved her dream, and the stars set sail once more. Truly a most romantic fairy tale. And now, unfortunately, I have to destroy this fairy tale myself.
You don't believe me?
I have no idea who you truly are. But that little girl who roamed for trailblazing, my frail and sickly daughter, from the very beginning, Himeko never left Plano.
That is not something you should joke about.
You know better than I do whether I'm joking. By the way, things outside aren't looking good. The Arcadia is drowning in problems. Is it really wise to stay here instead of helping the younger crew members?
Those kids are all grown up now. They can handle their mission. And as for myself, I am staying right here to deal with the biggest problem of all.
Are you intending to stay here until...
It might take forever for him to return. Or he might never come back at all. Or maybe, if I just complain and say, I wish Blade were here, he'll just show up. Anyway, it was his choice. We already said our goodbyes. Thank you for staying with him until the very end.
Now, it is time to deal with your matters. Gray-haired boy, you seek me out with her token in hand. What is it that you desire? Already told me? Our first meeting was just before we took the boat here. I only answered the call of wish power because of that mask. So, who is this me you speak of?
Me, of course.
Not you again. A meanie will always be a meanie.
Misfortune and I share one thing in common. We both enjoy dropping in uninvited. A reunion after 1,000 years. Graphia, it has been a long time.
A Sat Pramad.
Hermitage, what you heard was only half the story. 1,000 years ago, amidst the ruins of Ahatopia, I found a baby girl on the verge of death. Her cold, lifeless body reminded me of the legend of Elation. Aha heard an too bad I never did get the joke. So I came up with a much better one. I infused that child with the power of destruction, giving her the rebirth of a Void Ranger. I taught her to paint her monstrous beasts using the life of the veracity as pigment. All to carry out Graphia. Your name was your commission. To paint the... You were doing so well. Right up and...
Since that day, I have had nothing to do with you or your destruction. Your failure began the moment you tried to destroy the Express. All you did, I took the power you forced upon me and used it to save the innocent. You commanded me to record the end of worlds, but instead, I created a sanctuary.
So, you think putting on a human mask makes you one of the trailblazers? How amusing. Look at yourselves. That weathering curse is still eating away at you and your world and canvas. A total. Do you know why I haven't spared Ahatopia a single glance for an entire millennium? Because you bore me. But now, things have changed. Someone far more interesting than you has returned. And unlike you, she is the real. That is why I have.
Himiko?
I've had my fill of this drama. Now, I'm dying to see how your face handles my fist.
For 1,000 years, I have painted them over and over again. Every innocent. Tell me, Asat Pramad, are you prepared to face their fury?
I have more important things to do than linger here. Why not let them have a taste instead? Come forth. Demonstrate your defiance.
Is it over?
Watch out!
Pity. Such a clean strike. But the odds of success are 0.
The restraint check failed?
A 1 in 10,000 chance. The moment I cast the dice, the outcome is fixed. Remove the mask, protagonist. It doesn't suit you. As for you, your end is decided. Farewell.
Sorry. I have failed.
Minions of destruction! I will drive you all! We must force her back to her senses.
Let's do it.
There's no reason with those loaded gun. Great.
Do we have to go full force?
Of course not. That is exactly what that means.
Time to mix things up. I'm guessing that was
Your moment to shine. All eyes on you.
Life's like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourselves!
Devour all strength! Fight for me!
Through my blood. Confidence. Burn it up. Dying soul, now accept your punishment.
Call me the Galactic Tongue. Elation, hilarious.
Step up, let's see ya. Fury upon you. Enemies and trailblazers! Yeah! Bring it on! Conquer all lands! There's no reason with you bunching in. There are only two kinds of people in the world. Those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave. Dying soul. Face me. I'll accept your punishment. Your moment to shine. Light it up. All eyes upon you. How's this taste? Thanks. Nice, like a good. Now I can go another 500. Indulge yourselves! Upon you! Trailblazers, yeah! Let's please devour all! Death refuses me. All monster arms are mine to command! Burn it all! The galactic twinkling. Elation is hilarious! That's all you got? Haven't eaten yet. Cheap trick. So moment to shine. All eyes upon you! Dying soul, face me. I'll accept your punishment. Conquer all lands. Trailblazers, yeah! Devour offspring. Fight for me. Death refuses me. So feeble. Step up, let's see ya. Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself. In the mood for another beating? And it'll... Not kidding.
Minions of destruction! I will drive
to her senses.
There's no reason with those with a loaded gun, those who dig their own grave.
Do we have to go full force?
Of course not. That is exactly what that means.
Your moment to shine. Light it up right now. Stage is yours.
Nice like a good my friends. Indulge yourselves! Rubber to it!
Laughter is humanity's escalation. Hilarious! Your moment to shine. Light all eyes are on you.
Cheap trick. Burn it all. Waiting in line for a bullet? Let's duel!
How's this taste? I can't tell your confidence, but so feeble.
Call me the Galactic Twinger. Trailblazer!
Nice like a good my friends. Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
All monsters are fine to command!
There's no reason with you bunch anymore. Those with a loaded gun, those who dig their own grave. Cheap trick.
Rubber to it! Fury upon you!
Dying soul,
I'll accept your punishment.
Laughter is humanity's escalation. Hilarious!
Oh, you stand still. Bring it on.
It's nothing.
That's all you got?
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you.
Burn it all.
Trailblazer, yeah!
Let's duel. Time's up.
All monsters are mine to command!
Rubber to it.
Absolutely cannot let you touch this place.
Finish this fast and catch up to Asat Kramad. Looks like I have to use level 999 one more time.
No need for that. If a sword is needed, let it be mine.
darkness that endures after all has worn away. I shall take veracity as my forge, and abundance as my iron. Tempered into a blade! What? Not even a welcome back?
Conquer all land! You will serve as the tempering fire!
No way! Blade! You answered my prayers!
1 in 10 chance of survival. I choose to survive.
Oh, you stayed still. There's no reason with those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
What happened to her?
This is Asek Vermont's Handless. We have to bring her to her senses.
In the mood for another beating? You will serve as the tempering fire! Nice like a good brew, my friend. Indulge yourselves!
Elation is hilarious!
Cheap trick.
Your moment to shine. All eyes on you!
Forever kill! Waiting in line for a bullet? Let's do it!
It's nothing.
You will serve as the tempering fire! How's this taste? I can't die. What?
Laughter is humanity's anthem.
Burn it out! Fury upon you! So feeble. Dying soul, face me! I allow you to accept your punishment. All you stand still. You will serve as the tempering fire! Step up, let's see ya!
It's nothing.
Forever do!
Absolutely cannot let you touch me.
I hope I am not too late.
Are you kidding? Your timing is impeccable, Blady. But isn't this a bit much? How did you even change outfits? What happened down there?
I used the Leviathan's maw to imprison Shuho. But that doesn't matter.
What matters is that you made it out alive and got the job done.
Not yet. I have made a decision.
This time, I will stay and become a supplicant. I am joining the Phantom Moon Games.
What? You're going to stay here and poke your nose into this world's business, too?
Let us settle this first. Are you okay?
Thank you. All of you. I will do everything I can to help you. As long as the canvas remains, Asat Pramod cannot kill me. You have fulfilled what Evanescia entrusted to you. It was all me. For 1,000 years, I was the one obsessed with bearing every responsibility alone. Asat Pramod was right after all. I have been a ghost of 1,000 years past, arrogant enough to think my seal over the world and canvas was unbreakable. I really believed that accumulated wish power would be enough to strike him down when he returned. We are up against the same nightmare that survived a whole Sindearth age. The same monster that an entire era could not even overcome.
Just how did he even sneak into the world in canvas?
The first time I stepped into Inkford Hermitage, a strange whisper tried to latch onto me, but it didn't succeed. Maybe that was the first step in Asat Pramod's plan to infiltrate this place. Then, he took on Graphia's form to tamper with my mask, and even taught me the way to summon the real Graphia. In the end, he got what he wanted.
So, this guy has only been after one thing this whole time.
And to awaken the husk of the veracity, we need to leave this place as soon as possible. The giant maw that swallowed me is starting to stir.
But he mentioned he had something more important to do. What is that even supposed to mean? He has so much on his plate, no way he can split himself into pieces and handle everything at once, right?
1,000 years ago, the demon lord from beyond invaded Ahatopia. The power he unleashed was beyond all. He could appear in places thousands of miles apart at the exact same time, as if he possessed countless incarnations.
What?
He said he was meeting a genuine nameless. Himiko! She's in trouble!
The biggest problem? Do you mean me?
You said that classroom was a secret place of your own creation, yet Full Wish seemed to know everything about it. You are far too familiar with the Express, yet there is no way And another thing. When we first met up earlier, you said it had been 15 years. But my father clearly left much earlier than that. Your story is riddled with holes. Or rather, you never even intended to pretend.
You are the only person I can never seem to lie to. And about that last part, it was just a slip of the tongue.
Stop this pathetic act. You are not him. You who dare to impersonate my father. Show your true self.
It seems our pleasant little father-daughter chat has come to an end. Buying time. Keeping me pinned down. You played your part well along the way. If I proved to be more dangerous than anticipated, you would be right there to shield your companions. But, Navigator, you still overlooked one possibility. The most fatal. Why don't you try to guess at what exact point did I take Ryusuke's place? It happened on the day that man, in his desperate search for the source of the Weathering Curse to save his family, was destroyed by me. That year, Himeko was 6.
You are lying.
I have told you only one lie in all. Nice to meet you. I'm your father, Ryusuke.
All that effort, all those years spent by my side, what are you really planning?
Even I find it hard to tell what goes on in this head of mine sometimes. But now, as I look at your face, I had so much fun playing a father. And the best part, that was not even the most fun I had.
Hey, can you hear me? Someone who looks like a Supremon just showed up at the tavern. We are under attack by Asai Pramet. Don Hung and I will do everything we can to cover Yao Guang.
I've played along this far, so why not make it interesting? Let us add a dash of red to... You have proven your theory by tearing off the mask of Ryusuke. It's a courtesy. The ugliest lie of the Trailblaze.
When the Phantom Moon is full again, I will come back with so many stories.
The girl looked up at the star. Ryusuke's daughter, he just as the Trailblaze.
So, you really are a fake.
Right back at you.
O denizens of this Arcadia, lost in its splendor, once I beheld the Astral Express rise again towards the stars. Since then, you have known 15 long years of unbroken peace. It's been a while, old friend. delivered every promise of beauty to this Arcadia in advance. Now... Please indulge in these long overdue surprises.